India's best UPSC interview guidance by former UPSC board members. Five-pronged approach includes DAF briefing, one-to-one sessions, regional information guidance, feedback by a psychologist, mock interview mimicking the actual interview by former UPSC board members only at KPIS Delhi. This is the guidance by the best to ace the UPSC race. WhatsApp your DAF to 9133957733 now.
Hello everybody, welcome to KPIS Delhi's CARE initiative, Current Affairs through Reverse Engineering.
These are the articles that we'll be seeing today. Rashtriya Bal Puraskar 2024. What is Rashtriya Bal Puraskar? It was formerly called as the National Child Award for Exceptional Achievement. National Child Award for Exceptional Achievement. Alright, this was its former name. Okay, it is the highest civilian honor for children and it is awarded annually by Ministry of Women and Child Development. Alright, and it is awarded for achievements in the field of innovation, scholastic achievements, social service, arts and culture, bravery and sports. All these come under Bal Shakti Puraskar. Bal Shakti Puraskar. Alright. And in the fields of child development and child protection plus child welfare, in these categories, it is called as Bal Kalyan Puraskar. Alright. So these are some basics. And this year, a 15-year-old Kuchipudi dancer, Pendyala Lakshmi Priya, from Kazipet, Telangana, was bestowed with this award for her work and achievement in Kuchipudi dance. Alright. So these are some basics about Rashtriya Bal Puraskar. This is one award. This is one awardee. And Kuchipudi dance. You have to know some basics about Kuchipudi dance for prelims. Alright. It is a distinct Indian dance form originating from Andhra Pradesh and it combines dance and drama. Alright. And it has its roots in Natya Shastra. And Kuchipudi performers often revolve around Lord Krishna and Vaishnavam theme. Alright. And they use a brass plate and they move it according to the Carnatic music that is being played. Alright, so these are some basics. Consider the following statements with regards to Kuchipudi. Recently, Pendyala Lakshmi Priya, a Kuchipudi dancer, received the Pradhan Mantri Rashtriya Bal Puraskar in 2024. This is correct. Next, Kuchipudi dance generally revolves around the theme of Shakti worship. It is not Shakti worship. It revolves around the theme of Lord Krishna and Vaishnavam. That's what we have seen, right? So only one is correct. With reference to the famous Satriya dance, consider the following statements. First of all, what is the Satriya dance? Satriya originated in Satra monastery as a part of Neo-Vaishnavite movement started by Srimanta Shankara Dev in 15th century. Alright. Because it was a part of Neo-Vaishnavite movement, we can infer that Satriya dance revolves around a devotional theme, right? And it was given the recognition of a traditional dance form by Sangeet Natak Academy in the year 2000. The themes performed are mostly on Radha Krishna and other myths. Alright, that you have to remember. And it also consists of Demali drum playing known as Gayan Bayan. Alright, where several men play drums in various talas and also use hand gestures. Alright, now Satriya is a combination of music, dance, and drama. This is correct, which means C is gone. It is a centuries-old living tradition of Vaishnavites of Assam This is also correct, right? We've just seen. It is, that means A is also gone. It is based on classical ragas and talas of devotional songs composed by Tulsidas, Kabir, and Mehru. This is wrong. It is based on devotional songs composed by Shankar Deva, right? So 3 is wrong, which means B is the right answer. India Nigeria Joint Commission meeting. So for prelims, you need to understand some facts about Nigeria and some facts about India Nigeria relations. Alright, now coming to the India Nigeria relations and this Joint Commission meeting, first thing you have to know is that India Nigeria Business Council meeting, third edition. Third edition will be inaugurated. And secondly, India and Nigeria are both members of Commonwealth of Nations, Commonwealth of Nations, and non-aligned movement. Alright, and bilateral trade between India and Nigeria from 2016 to 2019 amounted to $13.89 billion. Alright, and also Nigeria exports around 12% of Indian oil requirement. Alright, this is about India Nigeria ties. Now, coming to Nigeria as a country, its geographical location is important. So, Nigeria here you will have Cameroon, here you will have Chad, above Nigeria is Niger, and here you will have Benin, and here it is Atlantic Ocean. Alright. Now, consider the following statements with regard to Nigeria. Nigeria is the largest exporter of oil to India. No, it's Russia, right? This is wrong. Now, Nigeria does not share its borders with South Africa. This is correct because Nigeria shares its borders with Cameroon, Niger, Chad, Benin, right? And here you will have Atlantic Ocean. So this is correct. That means only 2 is right. Now, climate is extreme, rainfall is scanty, and the people used to be nomadic herders. The above statement best describes which of the following regions? African savanna. See, African savanna does not fit into the extreme climate and scanty rainfall criteria. Alright, the climate is usually warm and temperatures range from 20 to 30 degrees centigrade. Okay, and savanna exists in areas where a 6 to 8 month wet summer season is there and 4 to 6 month dry winter season. So this is wrong. Central Asian steppe, this is the correct answer because it is steppe's climate is continental with extreme temperatures. Alright, and nomadic tribes like Kigs are found. So this is correct for this description. Okay, now North American prairie also has extreme climate and scanty rainfall. However, it does not have nomadic herders. Okay, so this is gone. Just for your information, I'm reading C and D also. Siberian tundra. Siberian tundra, the temperature reaches, minus 40 degree Fahrenheit. So, and the summers here are also cool. So the only thing that is exactly fitting to this definition is this Central Asian steppe. Alright. Hepatitis A vaccine. What is the context? The context is that Indian immunologicals rolls out indigenously developed hepatitis A vaccine. And what is that indigenously developed hepatitis A vaccine? It is Havisure. This name is important. Sometimes you might get this and match the following. Alright. and this was launched by a wholly owned subsidiary of National Dairy Development Board, Indian Immunologicals Limited. Alright, and this vaccine is effective in preventing hepatitis A disease and is recommended for children. It is a 2-dose vaccine wherein the first dose is administered at about 12 months. The first dose is administered at about 12 months of the age, and the second dose is given at least 6 months after the first dose. Alright. Coming to this disease, hepatitis A is highly contagious liver infection, and it spreads through ingestion of contaminated food or water. Alright, so you have to be very, very careful. And hepatitis A can be acute, that is short term, and it can also be a chronic infection. Alright, and July 28th is observed as World Hepatitis Day and is recognized by WTO. Why July 28th? Because it is the birthday of Dr. Baruch Bloomberg, who actually discovered hepatitis B virus in 1967, and after 2 years, that is in 1969, he developed the first hepatitis B vaccine. Alright, and he won the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 1976. So these are some basics. Consider the following statements with reference to hepatitis A. Havisure vaccine is first indigenously developed hepatitis vaccine in India. This is true. Hepatitis A mainly spreads through the ingestion of contaminated food or water. This is also true. Which of the following above statements are incorrect? Please be very careful. So both the statements are right. So D, neither one nor two. Alright. Now, in the context of vaccines manufactured to prevent COVID-19 pandemic, consider the following statements. The Serum Institute of India produced COVID-19 vaccine named Covishield, correct, using mRNA. This is not mRNA platform. Till here it's correct, but this statement is wrong. This part of the statement is wrong. Using mRNA platform, it is not using mRNA platform. It has been prepared using the viral vector platform. Viral vector platform. Alright. In this vaccine, a chimpanzee's adenovirus had been modified to enable it to carry the COVID-19 spike protein, alright, into the human cells. This cold virus is basically incapable of infecting the receiver. However, it can teach the immune system to prepare a mechanism against such viruses. Okay, the same technology was used to prepare vaccines for Ebola too. Alright, so 1 is wrong, which means A is gone, C is also gone, D is also gone, B is the answer. Alright. Water Vision Conference. The context is that Union Ministry wants to conduct Water Vision Conference in Mamallapuram or Mahabalipuram in Tamil Nadu. Alright, this is the first thing. And second thing is that Water Vision at the rate 2047 is an important dimension of Amrit Kal. Alright. What is the primary aim of this conference? It is to brainstorm, exchange best practices, and assess the implementation of the 22 recommendations proposed by the centre and states during the first All India Annual State Ministers Conference on Water that happened in 2023 in Bhopal. Alright. And this conference shall witness the unveiling of a film by Ministry of Jal Shakti titled For a Water Secure Future. Alright, and a book titled Jal Shakti Abhiyan Catch the Rain, a Journey. And coming to some statistics, SDG 6 deals with clean water and sanitation for all by 2030, right? And as of 2019, India achieved only 56.6% of the target. And according to the Composite Water Management Index of Niti Aayog, it indicates that 75% of households in India lack access to drinking water. Alright, and though India is among the top 10 water rich countries, almost one third of country is parched. Alright, more than 50% of India's districts are classified as overexploited or critical by Central Groundwater Authority. Alright, so these are some basic. Consider the following statements. Union Ministry has announced a Water Vision conference to be held in New Delhi. It's not New Delhi, it's Tamil Nadu, Mamallapuram or Mahabalipuram. This is wrong. Sustainable Development Goal 6 is related to clean water and sanitation. This is correct. So second statement is right. Okay. Now, consider the following statements. 36% of India's districts are classified as overexploited or critical by Central Groundwater Authority. This is wrong. It is 50%, right? So this is wrong. When this is wrong, A is gone, D is gone, 2 is common, so it is obviously correct. You have to get to the third statement. India has the largest area under groundwater irrigation in the world. Yes. So B is the answer. Alright. For your understanding, let us read second statement also. Central Groundwater Authority was formed under the Environmental Protection Act. This is correct. Under section 3, Clause 3 of the Environmental Protection Act of 1986, the Central Groundwater Authority was constituted. Alright? Pradhan Mantri Suryodaya Yojana. This is a program launched by Honorable Prime Minister after returning from Ayodhya. Okay, this is the first program launched after returning from Ayodhya. What is this one? This Prime Minister Suryodaya or Pradhan Mantri Suryodaya Yojana is aimed at targeting installation of rooftop solar panels on 1 crore houses. 1 crore houses. Alright. And this initiative aims to reduce electricity bills and achieve electricity bills decrease and to achieve self-sufficiency in electricity needs. Alright, these two statements were given by Honorable Prime Minister in his speech itself. Alright, so these two are very important. What are the other schemes that are already in place? One is the production linked incentive package. Second one is PM Kusum. Third is the solar park scheme. And fourth is the solar mission. Okay, so these are some basics. Consider the following statements with regards to Pradhan Mantri Suryodaya Yojana. The initiative aims to reduce electricity bills and achieve self-sufficiency in electricity needs. This is correct. So B is gone, D is gone. Now, the scheme aims to install subsidized pump sets in 1 crore houses, not subsidized pump sets. Right? What is its aim? It is aiming to install rooftop solar panels on 1 crore houses. Alright, so only one is correct. Now, which one of the following is correct regarding Surya Shakti Kisan Yojana? Alright, now even if you don't know the scheme, sometimes decoding the name itself will give you the answer. Surya Shakti, that means something related to solar power. Kisan is farmer. Alright, so you have to search for such options that have the link, but that is establishing link between these two. Alright, now Surya Shakti Kisan Yojana, that was recently seen in news. Okay, it is a solar power scheme and it enables farmers to generate electricity through a solar panel. Okay, so solar power is there, farmer is also there. Okay, this could be a probable answer. Now come to the other one. It is for improving soil fertility by use of solar energy. Compared to these two options, this is more apt and sensible, right? Now, coming to C, it is for making biofertilizer through agriculture. No, here it is, there is no solar power mentioned, right? So this is gone. D is none, so it is also gone because we have a sensible option. So D is also gone here. So, in between A and B, if you have to choose, it would be obviously A, right? Because it is explicitly establishing link between solar power and farmers, and the link is also sensible. So, A is the answer. Joint exercise Cyclone. So, what is this joint exercise Cyclone? Indian Army Special Forces contingent actually reached Egypt for joint exercise Cyclone, and this particular exercise actually serves the overarching purpose of enhancing the bilateral military cooperation between Indian and Egyptian armies. All right. So, for prelims, this military exercises are important. For example, India Australia military exercise is known as Austra Hind. Right. India Bangladesh military exercise is known as Sampriti. India China military exercise is known as Hand in Hand. India France military exercise is known as Shakti. Likewise. Alright, so please be thorough with the joint exercises. What is the name of the joint exercise for which the Indian Army Special Forces contingent recently reached Egypt? It is Joint Exercise Cyclone. Right, now, which of the following country is not part of Exercise Sea Dragon? Exercise Sea Dragon is between Quad countries plus South Korea and Canada. Alright, now what are Quad countries? India, USA, Japan, and Australia. Right? So now, Japan, yes, it is there. France, it is not there. South Korea, yes. Australia, yes. So B is the answer. Joint Special Forces Exercise Khanjar. What is the context? The 11th edition of India Kyrgyzstan. Joint Special Forces Exercise Khanjar has kicked off at Special Forces Training School in Bhakol in Himachal Pradesh. This is the context. Alright, so this name is important. Like the previous question and previous learnings, please, please, please remember this. Alright. In which Indian state did the Indian Kyrgyzstan Joint Special Forces exercise Khanjar commence recently? It is in Himachal Pradesh, right? Now, Hand in Hand 2007 is a joint anti-terrorism military training exercise and was held by officers of the Indian Army and officers of Army of which of the following countries? It is Japan. Hand in Hand is, as I explained in the previous question, Hand in Hand is a joint exercise between India and China, right? With Russia, we have Indra. With USA, we have Yudhabhyas and Vajra Prahar, right? And with Japan, we have Dharma Guardian. Alright. Parakram Divas 2024. Parakram Divas is celebrated to commemorate the birth anniversary of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Alright. In the year 2021, it was declared that Jan 23 will be celebrated as Parakram Divas to pay tribute to Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose' indomitable spirit and commitment to India's independence. Alright, now some basics about Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose you'll already read in history, but for an overview, in 1925, Bose was incarcerated in Mandalay for his nationalist activities. Okay, and in 1927, he emerged from prison to become the General Secretary of INC. Alright, and Bose always advocated self rule or Swaraj. And in the year 1939, he was elected as the president of INC and faced conflicts with his supporters of Mahatma Gandhi, and he resigned. All right. And he also formed the All India Forward Bloc as a faction within the Congress. All right. These are some points. And also, he was involved in revival of INA and Azad Hind government. And he is famous for his quote, "Give me blood and I shall give you freedom." Now, birth anniversary of which national leader is observed as Parakram Divas or Courage Day on January 23rd every year? It is Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Alright, now, in the context of colonial India, Shah Nawaz Khan, Prem Kumar Sehgal, and Gurbaksh Singh Dhillon are remembered as leaders of Swadeshi and boycott movement? No. Members of interim government in 1946? No. Members of drafting committee in the Indian Constituent Assembly? No. They are officers of the Indian National Army. Grand Prix Henry Deglane. So this event is related to wrestling. And why are we discussing it? Because Indian player Ravi Kumar Dahiya clinched bronze medal at this event in France. Alright, so these things you have to remember. It is related to wrestling, and our Indian player Ravi Kumar Dahiya actually clinched bronze medal at this Grand Prix. Alright, in 61 kg freestyle. Alright, 61 kg freestyle. And this particular event is held in memory of the 1924 Olympic gold medalist Henry Deglane. Alright. Consider the following statements with regards to Grand Prix de France Henry Deglane. The 49th Grand Prix de France Henry Deglane 2023 took place in Nice, France. This is correct, right? The tournament is associated with cycling? No, it is a wrestling tournament. Only one is correct. Now, consider the following statements in respect of 32nd Summer Olympics. The official motto for this Olympics is "A New World." No, this was the slogan of 2016 Rio Olympics. The 32nd Summer Olympics was held in Tokyo in 2021, and the motto was "United by Emotion." So this is wrong. Sport, climbing, surfing, skateboarding, karate, and baseball are included in the Olympics. Yes, 6 new sports were included in the Tokyo Olympics. Alright. So second statement is right. Which of the above statements are correct? So second statement is right. This year, that is in 2024, Olympics will be held in Paris, France. Alright, and the theme will be Games Wide Open. This can be a potential question in any of the PSC examinations, so that's why I'm telling it here. Alright, Asian Marathon Championships 2024. Okay, so place and the context, why is it relevant to our preliminary examination, is important. Alright, so this Asian Marathon Champions 2024 was held in Hong Kong, and India's Man Singh secures gold medal for Man Singh. Okay, so place and its relevance for our prelims, and if it is event like Olympics, then medal tally is also important. Top 3 or bottom 3 or India's place. Alright. Marathon Championships 2024 in Hong Kong. Which Indian athlete won the gold medal? It is Man Singh. Right. Now, consider the following statements in respect of ICC World Test Championship. The finalists were decided by the number of matches they won. No, because finalists were decided by the percentage of available points collected and not by the number of matches won. So one is gone. Now, New Zealand was ranked ahead of England because it won more matches than England. No, it was ranked ahead. However, not because of winning more matches, but it had more number of percentage. New Zealand was ranked ahead of England. It was ranked, yes, because it won more matches than England. No, the reason that is mentioned is wrong. New Zealand was ranked ahead of England due to the percentage of points they collected, not because of the matches they won. Alright, so this is also gone. Which of the above statements is are correct? None of them is right. So D is the answer.
This is it for today. All the best.